guys, Katrina here. I'm a lifestyle entrepreneur and transformation coach and the creator of Fit Life Creation. And I wanted to talk to you guys today about BloggerBridge and my incredible experiences with BloggerBridge. So Chris with Amateur Traveler created BloggerBridge to help connect bloggers and brands. And I first learned about them through attending TbeX, a travel bloggers conference, because as a speed networking host, so that we were connecting with bloggers with our own influencer platform, we got an added value component of having this tool that bloggers could find us in advance to set up a speed networking connection while we were at the conference. And I thought, oh my God, this is genius. I absolutely want to test drive this. And my immediate question was, do you have a subscription post the conference? Because it's great that I can connect. It's great that we can explore avenues, but what else can you do? And so that was our first experience with the tool. And we had bloggers and influencers booked out, you guys, within 2 weeks of signing up as a host and 2 weeks prior to the event. So talk about ROI. On top of that, we ended up getting all the meetings booked, collaboration set up. Then I started to explore, well, who is Chris? And I realized he's the creator of Amateur Traveler. He started podcasting 13 years ago, so before podcasting was cool. His Amateur Traveler podcast has had over 4 million downloads this year alone. We just featured him on our podcast, so more relationship, but back to the tool. So prior to BloggerBridge, I've actually interacted with and worked with over 10 influencer marketing tools, plus creating our own influencer marketing platform. So I've had experiences from listing campaigns to on-demand to having bloggers and influencers reach out to us, as well as being a brand reaching out to collaborate and connect with influencers. So I've been super impressed with Chris's tool because not only can we list opportunities and influencers are able to apply directly to an opportunity and as well as follow different instructions, I've also been impressed because I can list and have listed location flags all around the globe in conjunction with pop-ups that we're hosting, in conjunction with retreats, and different online collaborations and different things that we do within our own collaborations to help them get healthy, make money, build brands, and also give back. So I would definitely highly recommend BloggerBridge as a way to connect bloggers and brands, because between TbeX, between subsequent events, between other bloggers that we've now gotten outreach from, the ROI is definitely there, and it's a super easy and user-friendly tool. So check it out behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes of BloggerBridge, like I mentioned. So first you see kind of the profile, and this is similar what you would see on a blogger's profile, and then being able to connect into social media. And in my case, I also end up doing different things as an influencer, but my intention is always to connect back to community. So you can see how super simple it is and how easy it is to basically put Instagram, which obviously I needed to do this anyway. So I'm doing this on behind the scenes to kind of show you guys what this looks like. So here's my Instagram on a personal basis. So just to create. Then you can also, so some of you may be interested in this from an aspect of a blogger. Some of you may be interested in this from an aspect of a brand. So I'll kind of go back and forth on a couple of different ways so you can see that. It's not really Google Plus, so that's interesting. Okay, so let's put the LinkedIn in there. I don't think it ended up. Okay, there we go. Just so it goes directly to my profile. So LinkedIn. So you can see how easy it is from an aspect of just updating it profile-wise. So a couple of different things there. And then, so I could have sworn I had an option to add a blog. Huh, interesting. Okay, anyway, so let's go back to that. So also as a blogger, you can put schedule. So right now, I am in Atlanta for a while. So I'm just going to put Atlanta because in case some opportunities come up, whether a brand reaches out to me, Atlanta, Georgia is home. So that way, if they set up a notifier, they can also find me and then they can also correlate to our events. And then I'm going to also put, so this is again as a blogger. So from this aspect, I'm also going to put in Brazil because Brazil, I'm going to be in at least probably until about the 22nd-ish. Brazil. So safe. Huh? That's weird. Oh, I know why. Because I think I put, did I put 2019? I thought I did. So in any event, you guys are exploring with me on some of this. So I'm going to put 11th through the 17th, so at least put it there. Okay, so there you go. So you can see now I've put in 2 notifications on myself and then examples. So new web page. This is what I wanted to put. Transformation, fit life creation. So my URL, and I didn't want that. I wanted the home page. So that way, if brands are also exploring, because we want to partner on different aspects of influencers and influencer marketing, so this can also be that. So as a blogger, you could put this as an influencer or as a brand. So basically, I'm just going to put all in one lifestyle brand, health, wealth, biz. So super simple, super easy. If they want to explore more, they can. Different notes. So now let's talk about, so you guys can see examples from a brand basis. So in my overview, I talked about a couple things. So let's look at search first because search is super easy, super friendly. So for example, you can also outreach to bloggers or influencers that are looking for certain things. So let's say I want something with business. And let's say I want to sort by Instagram, hypothetically. And you saw how there's a ton of different options, whether it's Pinterest, etc. So I could also put location, because let's say I want people that are near Atlanta as well. Okay, so here's another option. So there's one that I found. So you, oh, no. Maybe she's going to be here during that time, as I bet you what it is. So let me go back to search and then let me take out Atlanta because then I can just see everybody, right? So you saw how simple that is. And then you can go into the level of detail with different people because these are all the ones that participate in press or fam trips that are interested in business, okay? Or I could do accept pitches by partnership opportunities as well. So that could be another one as well. So you saw how simple that is from an aspect of who you're searching. And you can see this gave me 73 users down to specifics on business, right? So now, blog. I could look for blog descriptions, URL. So I typically don't use BloggerBridge for this. So here's where, so let me clear some of this out. So here's where I use it more so. So this one I can go ahead and delete because Barcelona already happened. So locations gives me a location search for people based on time and dates. So I put it here for Rio, and I basically get notifiers for people that are going to these locations, to Bali, to Nashville, because we're hosting different things in Nashville as well, to Atlanta. So that one's ongoing. And then Orlando was something that I was toying with, so I just deleted that. So I'll get new location searches on people that end up are bloggers or influencers that update that they're going to these locations, okay? So that's one direction. So as far as outreach, now the other one is opportunities. So for example, we have a press pop-up and experience in Atlanta, and I've put specifically tour, apply, and specific instructions and information for them to apply, and the expiration date on the opportunity. So that way it keeps us focused. 7-day challenge is all over. So leave blank for opportunities that are global, paid work and apply. So that's another one that we're currently currently listing. Then we've got pop-ups in Brazil. Then we've got a pop-up in Nashville, and a weekend experience, creation weekend in Atlanta. So people apply directly to these, okay? So as an example, and I'll show you some in the messages and lists. So for example, 15 users, 12 users, and keep in mind, you guys, we've been on after TbeX. We've been on now roughly about a month to 2 months, and Chris just listed different things on the newsletter as well. So look at all this traction already. And that's, again, that's not even, so this is some of what was from speed networking requests through TbeX as well. So tons and tons and tons of value. And then the other thing is as well, like Chris will also integrate different offers and different things as well. So I hope that helps you get insight into BloggerBridge and into different ways to use it. And feel free to comment below on ways that you've used it or questions that you may have for Chris and or me,